The 2023 Leo new moon reaches its maximum phase at 2:38 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time on Wednesday, the 16th of August, 2023, at 23 degrees 17 minutes. Though new moons often represent new beginnings, this 2023 Leo new moon is symbolic of choosing a fork in the road of a journey you've already been on. You're not starting from nothing. If anything, you're embarking on the next chapter of your story already in progress. This powerful new moon occurs on a 22 universal day of community building, networking, and collaboration, within a 6 universal month of nurturing, healing, yet practical action, within a 7 universal year of analysis, introspection, and patience. The most important element of this new moon phase may very well be the need to take purposeful and planned progressing action while waiting patiently for the harvest. Speaking of harvest, it's remarkable how much of a Virgo vibe this 2023 Leo new moon phase brings to the table. That's because Leo's fixed fire energy needs Virgo's mutable earth pragmatism in order to be realized in its expression. You won't be seen and acknowledged without action, and you must take action for yourself before others will take action or be in a position to take action for you. With Mercury retrograde, Mars, and Pallas Athena all currently in Virgo, through our minds and actions, we are recognizing how our everyday practices and routines may be contributing to our inability and/or frustrations in expressing and sharing our unique individual selves. After all, our authentic selves are a constant presence in our lives, whether or not we choose to express them. How we choose to express or hide them is what can be changed. This is what the 2023 Leo new moon is all about, finding the courage to not only express yourself, but to break the conditioning and patterns which prevent you from shining your light into the world in your unique and individual way. The more we recognize our individual and collective patterns, the more we may be inclined to change them. And of course, the best way we can tell our actions are productive is to have those changes produce tangible and/or experiential results. Without results or progress to let us know the changes are taking root, the less likely we are to continue practicing our changed behaviors until they become our new normal. To that point, many of us are either beginning to realize or are now fully realizing just how much some of our everyday conditions and/or practices may be holding us back. In some cases, these conditions may be strongly influenced by our one-on-one relationships and partnerships of any and all kinds. As we find the courage to step into our fullest self-expression, we may also experience energy shifts in our relationships that may at first seem unexpected, but as they progress, we may eventually come to admit that we saw the potential for these shifts all along. Under the influence of the 2023 Leo new moon and Venus retrograde energies, that potential is now being realized. Though it may not feel like it for some of us at this moment, all of the changes happening now are truly and ultimately for the better. Some of these changes will be major, and even the ones that occur on a collective level will be very personal experiences, as they will affect each of us differently depending on our individual worldviews. How we see ourselves in our communities, in our workplaces and professional circles, in our social and personal relationships, and in our everyday lives will also change as a result. For some of us, these changes will be affirmations of the steps we've recently taken. For others, these changes will be undeniable pushes to take the steps we've been procrastinating or avoiding in sharing our unique self-expressions with the world. That's because the doors that you open and walk through during this 2023 Leo new moon are not just about shining your light. They're about working with and through your unique expression of light on a daily basis. Now your expression and the work and service you perform through it get to become part of your new normal, which brings us back to our relationships with and to everyone and everything around us. you'll become very aware of the impact your light has on the balance or imbalance of energies in your relationships and your environment. You may discover that as you walk through new doors and new experiences, you may be trying too hard to hold on to too much from your past. This 2023 Leo new moon is a definitive call to stop trying to hold on, and that it may even be time to finally let go of what is no longer in alignment with the version of you that is now emerging as you begin allowing your light to shine and be seen. With Black Moon Lilith's influence in the mix, the Leo Sun will bring the areas of your life that should be released into the spotlight for closer examination, or rather, profound realization. I use the dreaded word should because some of us will still refuse to let go of our past, despite everything available to us to move forward. Some of us may still insist on holding ourselves back. This 2023 Leo new moon will be a moment of truth for many of us. How serious are we about expressing ourselves when we won't take the path open and paved in front of us? How serious are we about being seen and acknowledged if we say no when everything we've asked for finally comes to us? In other words, the 2023 Leo new moon is your moment to step into the spotlight of your own life. The question for you is being in the spotlight of your life, is being the star of your life, really what you want? Or have you grown so accustomed to being in a supportive role for everyone else that you can't bring yourself to take the spotlight for yourself when called? This 2023 Leo new moon is your time to consider what you truly want for yourself and your life, and to take action to step into it or not. The choice, truly and entirely, is up to you. Pay attention to what is coming up for you in the days leading up to and shortly following the 2023 Leo new moon's maximum phase. The energy of this 2023 Leo new moon will be felt from Sunday, the 13th of August, through Saturday, the 19th of August, 2023. Notice if you're stepping into patterns of resistance and rejection, or if you're willing to break your old patterns and step into the leading role in your life. It's time for your close-up, if you're willing to step into the spotlight to have it.